Hello, lovelies. How are you? I hope you're all doing well. Well, we're going to the next week for the Divine Masculine reading and what is up with the Divine Masculine this week. There were what I felt in the collectives was a lot of thoughts, a lot of thinking, a lot of energies, but not really bad energies, but also cheerful energies. Upbeat, more upbeat than 2 weeks ago. Um, I feel that there is a lot of thinking about the future, thinking about what can I do, what will I do with my divine feminine. There's a lot of work, there's a lot of nesting. I hear a lot of nesting for the divine masculine. And it could be that you already had, for some of you, contact with your divine masculine. You know that your divine masculine, if you have a feeling that you get ghosted, that's not a ghosting. That your divine masculine is going through some emotional phases, and that he needs to rethink, that he needs to think about it, get back in his man cave and do the work for himself. And this is what's going on in his mind space. His divine feminine is on his mind constantly. He's thinking about her. He is thinking, what shall I do? When can I connect with her? He is thinking about her 24/7. So that's probably why you don't hear anything from him, because she is on his mind. And it could be that there is a lot of things changing in his environment that he wants to include. Oh, that was great. 222 I saw. Um, that the divine feminine is on his mind to think about the things that he needs to do, or want to contemplate her in his environment. How and where does she fit in? And he is thinking about that. It could also be that a lot of you already got an engagement ring. A lot of you got the ring, the really deserved ring. Um, and thank you for your messages about that, your emails, and the confirmation from two of you that find someone on a wedding. So that is really, really amazing when I get those messages. So it means that the guidance I give you, that, oh my gosh, 333, all the numbers will drop in, that they are really thinking. Oh, it was about the wedding. Sorry, now my mind is going somewhere else. But that thank you for the confirmation that you sending the emails that you met someone on a wedding. That those confirmations are really, really doing it for me. Okay. Well, how does he sees the divine feminine? That she is he has a feeling that she is traveling, or that she is moving away, or that she starts to move to another space. Could be that she is moving house. It could be that she is moving to another state. It could be that she is traveling, that she's doing the things that she's needs to, that is needed to do. It could be that she's traveling a lot for her work. So he sees her come and go, come and go, come and go, and also making it established for herself to maybe redecorate her house, moving, you know. That's what most women do when the COVID lockdown was here. But this is in his heart space, the Nine of Cups. She is fulfilling his heart. She is fulfilling all his cups. All his needs are met. And there is only one cup left, and that's her presence at the moment. So he makes sure that the divine feminine, who is in separation, um, it will take time before they will come in union again. But when they are in union, you know, then probably one cup is left, and that's an engagement or a marriage, or, you know, of a hand fasting. That's also possible. Most of the time, the hand fastings are at Beltane. So I would say don't really, you know, maybe you're making plans for a hand fasting. So yeah, let me know. Oh, that's interesting. I got guests here in the house. Something was dropping in the hall. Let's see what is in his what is his higher self saying. His higher self saying, I'm starting to get in my emperor energy. I'm moving forward. I'm moving in fast. You are my divine feminine. I will take charge. I take action. No longer talking about anything. I take action because I know you are my divine feminine, and I want this to be complete. You know, this is what I want to be complete. My heart desire, I need that to be complete, and that's with the divine feminine in his life, and he is taking this action. So it could be for a lot of you girls and women out there that who are in separation will come in union very quick, and that will mean it will astound you. It was really like he's marching in and saying, pouring his heart out and saying, okay, you know, this is what I want, and this is what I want from you. He's also very protective of you. And that could be because of the energies in the past. I think 2 weeks ago or last week, with um, with the dark rituals and the dark energies that came in. So he is really protecting himself. Oh, I see, it's the hermit. So he is really also withdrawing after the withdrawal from last week. You know, he is coming out in the open. I'm sorry, I thought it was the magician, but it's it's the hermit card. So he's coming out of the hermit mode and is taking action. What does he want from her? Wow, to be his empress. Wow, this is the union, guys, where you are waiting for. This is what he wants from her. He wants the union with her. He wants this union with her. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, I see. I'm withdrawing some stuff here. So this is what he wants from her. You know, to be his queen, and to walk next to him. You know, walk next to him. It needs to be like this way, that that they face each other. It could be that they were like this, you know, because, you know, she went another direction and he went another direction, and I had to change the cards like this. So now they're moving forward to each other because he is taking action towards her and she is taking action towards him. So there is a lot of things that's going on here in the in the space. He wants her to be next to him and walk the path with him in any kind of way. She needs to stand up and show herself, and also show up for him. That's what I hear. She needs to show up for him. Oh, you see? Wow, that's amazing. When I hold the cards like this, they're totally matching here in the middle of the pillar. I hope you can see that. Yeah, you see that? The pillar is matching. So that means, you know, the balance is back. Everything is restored. You know, they have 3 pillars to build on. So with these pillars, they are going to create this harmonious energy together. Okay. What does he see with the relationship with her? How does he see the relationship with her? Ten of Pentacles. It's abundance. He sees abundance with her. He sees everything that it could be that there was a lack of energy within him when there were lower energies around him. So he was, you know, could not manifest abundance that he wanted. And now with his divine feminine is how he sees the relationship with her as everything what he wants. You know, house, children, abundance, creativity, you know, everything that he wants in his life, that is here, and what the earthly plane can give him. So what blocks him? Let's see what blocks him. What blocks the divine masculine? Wow. New beginning. New beginning of creating more abundance. So it could mean that the new beginning and the new path that he wants to walk, is stagnating at the moment, because there are things that need to be done, things that need to be reevaluated. And this revaluation on his, and it could be money wise, it could be work related, it could be, you know, most of the time those two go together, work and money. You can also see it from a totally different perspective. You know, if you see money as energy, then you will see where your gaps are, you know, where your lacks are. So it could be that you need to work harder for your money, or you need to work more hours, or your money is getting reduced, you know. And you have to find a creative way to restore it, to restore this. Most of the time when he is with his divine feminine, he can activate that. He can live in abundance. How will he solve this? How will he solve this? Wow, 3 cards. Wow. Talk about it. talk about it and getting out of his mind. He is stuck through it, you know, he's really stuck, and he needs to communicate about it. He needs to get it out of his mind, or he needs to write it down. Every step that he wants to make, he has to write it down. Maybe he has to make a plan, you know, a step plan, you know, to get out of that energy of being stuck. It could be that he's stuck and blocked this with him, you know. That block that he has on his abundance is coming because he don't see a way out, and then he is getting into resentment and to resilience, you know, resentment and anger, and it's just need to be discussed. That's the only thing, because he is thinking way too far. He is thinking for other people, and he is thinking for other that he doesn't need to do that. You know, it's the attachments of the thought, you know, that is really yeah. But he's going to solve this, you know, by communication. What will it bring him if he let it all go? What will it bring him? He feels stuck without the divine feminine, I hear. He feels stuck without the divine feminine because he is really focusing too much without her. You know, she is giving him advice. She is giving him harmony. She is giving him joy. She is giving him, you know, rest and assurance. So what is he going to do about this? You know, he's going to do about this a new beginning, you know, new start ahead. This is what will bring to him if he starts to talk about it with his divine feminine. It will give him a new start, new energy, new passion, new clarity. It will give him all the things that he needs to work through. You know, it's a forward moving energy. It will give him the sun, spontaneity, and this is what he will receive. He will receive the joining. You know, this is what it will bring him: happiness, joy, abundance, creativity, celebration, you know, that everything will work out for the best. So in the meantime, when your divine masculine is starts to celebrate with his divine feminine, because that will change his whole energy. It will change his focus. You know, it will let's see where his focus is at. Where is the divine masculine's focus at? Wow. Love. His focus is on love, on his union. There is the union, you know. This is the divine twin flame, and also this is the twin flame card. So the union will bring everything towards him that he really needs. He wants to have this happy family. He wants to have this all. He can have his freedom. He can have, you know, the time with his friends. He can have all of it, you know. And that's what that will bring him. That's his focus. His focus is on love. That's where his focus is at. Okay. What does he want? Where the relationship is going? Where does he want that the relationship is going? Wow. Where does he want where the relationship is going? That's a beautiful one. Love, oh my goodness, that she offers her cup of love towards him, that she is opening up and give him the love that he deserves. So she is coming in. That is where he wants the relationship to go. He wants to for her to come in with the love that he deserves. That is what he needs. So what does he feel? Oh wow. How does he feels about the union? 3 cards. The Wheel of Fortune, the abundance, reaping what he sowed, and a new start. Jump in. Don't think about it, jump in. Not being afraid that he will be locked down. And he wants to work on this inner center. He wants to go into this center, and just like the Divine Feminine, you know, not bothered by everything what's going on the outside. And because that will give him the abundance that he needs. You know, he came out of a time of hard working, and you know, also you know, emptiness, space of lack, and that could be because of a third party, or you know, that there wasn't left enough for him to work on, or to give, you know, to receive, because the energy level was too low. You know, when your energy oh, 222 again, guys, this is a confirmation. It could be that her vibration is too low, and on a third D or a second D vibration, that will, you know, get you in a state of lack. So you need to be aware with who you are surrounding yourself with. So if you want abundance in your life, you need to create more or people with a higher vibration. And it has nothing to do with work. If you're working, you're in a slavery environment. If you work, if you're guided by your heart, you know, everything will flow. So that is, and the fear that is imprinted in the work environment, and what's going on in the whole environment at the moment, will keep your vibration down, so you won't be as much abundance as you want to be. So the fear and everything will create this lower vibration. And if you go and get out of that environment, and you do all the things that you're doing from your heart, you know, the abundance and the Wheel of Fortune will come to you, and you be cared of by the universe. If you just have a job, you know, with people with a lower vibration, you're in an environment with only fear. So what does fear does? You know, it locks you down. It gets you into your system, and it is it's done. It's done. Then everything becomes a fight. So what combines them together? What combines them together? I would suggest, you know, get out, get creative, and get out a work environment, and start a business on your own. Both are in sacrifice at the moment because of not being with each other. And they both look at the relationship at different different sides, not just, up and down side, but also from a higher view, from a distance, from all sides. And they because of the distance and the separation, they feel like the hangman, they miss each other, they don't see each other, the divine masculine, and the divine feminine, that's what combines them. They miss each other, their souls are missing each other, and that you feel that from the heart space. You feel that there is this energy that really wants to come close to each other, and they both evaluate the the relationship at the moment. What will bring them together? What will bring them together? Wow, it's a little bit much. That's a huge energy. So there will be a lot of loving energy and moving forward energy that are combining them and brings them together. There's a huge force behind this, and could be a universal force that will bring them together. That's what I hear. So yeah, what brings them together? Here he is, the 10 of Cups. When they're together, they have everything. They have the love, they have the children, they have the house, they have the abundance, they have the emotion, they have the everything. We don't have to left anything out. It's the passion, it's everything. So in this kind of state is the divine masculine at the moment. So well, the big love will bring them back together. So I will keep it at this. I'm open again for readings. So if you want your personal reading and your private reading, let me know. Still going on. For a normal reading, it's 66. For a half hour is 33. For Twinflame reading, it's 111 in a donation. If you want a Twinflame reading with healing and removing your emotional blocks, that's 133 for 90 minutes. And if you want removal of a hex, a spell, a binding, or witchcraft, then it's 155. So let me know where you're interested in. And there are still several spaces left for next week. Thursday at, no, not next Thursday, next Wednesday. I have spaces left. So if you're interested, let me know, and I see you next week. I'm so grateful for all your comments, and leaving your remarks with me. A lot of people are helped with the curses and the hexes. So I hope they all will go in flow. Let me know if you had a curse or a curse removal or a hex removal, how your energy is doing now, and how are you doing through this process of this week. We helped a lot of the divine masculine being released of curses, and I hope everything will work out fine for them. So I will see you next week, and I love you all. My gratitude, and I see you. Bye. Blessings.